gonna get you out of there. He good at that.
Yeah, man.
And you at 100, you at 147 pounds. You what? 6'1", 6'2", 6'1"?
6'1".
There's a lot of smoke at 147 as well. Who you know? We know who you fought, but what kind of action you getting in sparring, man? You in there with, because Houston, we got a lot of people that come through to Houston. They go over to the main boxing. You know, I know Regis goes out there. Who else goes out there to spar? A lot of big names that go out there. Are you ever up in there sparring with these guys?
Yeah, I spar with, like, you know how Houston is. Like, we all work, you know, from 147 to about 160, 165. You know, we all mix in and work in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on who I call. You know, like, Coach, you know, me and Q, we sparred over like 50 times. Like, ever since Q was number one in the amateurs, we were sparring. You know, I remember when we first got the number one spot. You know, so Austin, Williams, Robert, like we all mixed in. You know, we all mixed in pretty well here. You know, Houston, it's turned into a boxing city. You know, there's so much work here. So, you know, that's a good thing about staying in Houston too. You always get some work. I remember at one point in time, I fought 4 southpaws in a row. True story. 4 southpaws in a row. So I had, you know, I was getting work from Ralph, Trouble, from Austin, you know, from Timmy, all the southpaws at Main Street. So yeah, but yeah, I fought 4 southpaws in a row. So shit, I forgot how to fight a right-handed at one point in time. No, I had a true story. 4 in a row. I was like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, but you bring up a good point, man. Houston, and you know, this is something that we like to say too, but you know, I don't think people realize is you do get a lot of good work in Houston. A lot of good work, you know.
I good work in Houston.
You know, you got places like, you know, you go out to Vegas or California. California, real big on boxing, huge. They have a huge boxing community. So I know that people go out there and they fly out there from all over the country to get in some work, or they go to Vegas. That's one of the luxuries here of being from Houston and being in Texas is our boxing community is growing.
Yeah.
And we have our own little, well, not little, but we have our own community where you got some top fighters. You know? And I think that plays to our advantage, you know, because you got other cities and other boxing communities that don't have that work. And so now, when you in here and you sparring the Austin Williams, you sparring, you know the Quittons, the Redmonds, you know, the Austins, and you get in there and, you know, you ready to perform. Well, shit. Sometimes the sparring is a lot tougher than your fucking opponent.
It'd be like that all the time. It's like that all the time.
Your sparring more tougher than your opponent.
And that's how, like, I realized that I was ready to fight a lot of these guys that's on my resume. You know, like, man, their record's pretty good, but my sparring partner, you know, you know what I'm saying? But I got these guys I'm sparring, like, when I'm sparring Jamel, he gave me, like, after that, I really had confidence. I'm like, world number 1 right here. He the best. So it's like, I'm holding my own. I'm like, man, so. How
tall are the twins? Are you taller than the twins? I think you're right.
Height, like, we all like same height, like 6'1", something like that.
Yeah, they big. I would guess 6 foot. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, they like. Yeah, I know I'm 6'1", but they like big though. I'm like.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. They not skinny at all.
No.
We got a viewer asking a question. Stephen Harvey asking, who y'all got, Lomo or Theo?
Man, I'm a Theo fan, but you know, the boxing in me saying Lomo gonna get it, but the fan in me saying, man, I like Theo over, you know, so
that's gonna be a test for Theo.
Yeah,
and it's gonna. I think it's gonna be one of those. I think it's gonna be one of those pivotal fights. It's almost at the level, you know, when Canelo fought Mayweather, it okay, what am I going to do after this? And we all see what Canelo's done. So I think it's going to be a good fight for both.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight right here. I can't wait. I've been waiting.
My opinion, if Lomo beats him, it's going to give him a little more credibility.
Mm-hmm.
Because, everyone's always talking about his record. He ain't fought no one. He only has, how many fights he got? 16, 17 fights?
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think, Coach?
Well, I'm Team Tio. I'm rooting for Teofimo. I ain't gonna pick him though.
Yeah.
I want him to knock him into the second row. But
yeah.
The good thing is the one guy who gave Teofimo problem was length and height, and Lomachenko ain't got that. So Lomachenko's gonna have to be on his best behavior defensively because the line's gonna come at it.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a puncher, you always think you can get it, and so I really don't see that young boy choking. Like when he starts missing them shots, I don't see him quitting, getting frustrated or nothing. I see him keep on trying to chunk, so I'm rooting Teofimo, man. If you put a gun to my head, I guess I'd pick Lomachenko to win. But
I had to bet money. I feel like if I had to put money on it, and I will.
But if Teofimo catches him, I'm not shocked and surprised at all.
No, yeah.
So you Timo though, if you're Lopez, what's your fucking thought process when Lomo says right? Because first it was a money thing. He says, "Nah, I want more money."
That was smart, by the way. Everybody talk about it, but he got himself an $800,000 raise. So
hold up, right? But we're talking. You brought up even in your post yesterday and a couple of days ago, right? There's a lot of ways to get out of a fight, right? So maybe he was trying to get out of the fight and says, "I want more money," right? So you don't think so?
I don't think Triple G was trying to get out the second Canelo fight. I think he was extorting money.
What's your mindset? As a fighter, you're sitting here saying, "Now I want more money," and Lomo says, "Fuck it, take it out of my fucking purse. I'm gonna pay him whatever he needs to fucking be paid."
You think I won one battle in the war? I already won one battle. Let's keep going. Listen,
who won that battle? Lomo or
Teofimo? Teofimo. They ain't gonna have no fucking audience and shit. This motherfucker got a damn near $1 million raise over saying no. Look, man. That's what I'm saying about the business of boxing, man. Mm-hmm. The fans ran. As soon as Teofimo said, "Man, pay me more," right? And I'm not a fan of the diva shit. I'm not a fan of that. Mm-hmm. Somebody told Teofimo, I don't know who, we can get more money. Still, we gonna get more money, and they did. But when Teofimo said that shit, all the fucking fans came. Oh, he's ducking. Soon they broke bread with him. I'll meet you there. 7 o'clock, Vegas, I'll meet you there, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Well, I love the fact that Lomo said, "Fuck it. We're not gonna fucking make a big deal about it, or we're not gonna go back and forth about money." He said, "Fuck it. Take it out my cut. I want this fucking fight to happen." It wasn't played out, and it wasn't played out as a thing from his camp as far as, he just wants to duck or this, that, or another.
What choice he had?
Lomo wants to fight him, and Lomo wants to fucking beat him.
What choice do Lomo have? Who else he was gonna fight?
Shit. You're giving up $1 million to fight out of your pocket. He wants to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what choice he had?
Shit, sit down, relax, go on fucking vacation. The shit's gonna be over soon.
Ain't get paid nothing.
It's not like
Ain't get paid nothing. Ain't get paid nothing. That boy is 36 years old, man, or something like that. 35 years old, man.
How much is he making?
He's at top rank.
He's making $1 million too, right, off the fight?
Oh, I'm sure he's making a couple million, but
yeah.
My point is this:
30 or 35? 30, right?
I think 30. My point is this. He's at top rank. The other super featherweight or junior, whatever, is Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Who else he makes that money on? Nobody.
He can't get that money off nobody else. He needs Tio.
And Lopez knew that, man. And so he used it to his advantage. Listen, what I'm telling you, man, is nobody was ducking nobody. Both of them boys want to fight. And Lopez seen a way to get more money. Now, does the Lopez camp say, this is the biggest fight of my career, this is a dangerous fight, this is a fight I can lose, so we need to make all the money I need?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real. But that's real. I'm going to tell Marquis. I'm Marquis' trainer. Marquis got this fight. We done got a Canelo lottery pick, right? Bruh, if it's up to me, we not pulling no Caleb Plant bullshit. We gonna stay in the contract and we gonna, what the fuck you fighting for? If you ain't trying to, this is life. This is your family change money.
Yeah.
This is you finna probably make $5 million, man. The fuck you get ready?
Yeah.
You better get ready.
Don't get ready.
You a fighter. Look, man.
We're in a sport for fights like that, man.
And Lopez, what I'm telling you is Teofimo knows this is one of them kind of fights for him. And being a top ranked guy, it ain't like he can just fucking go fight the guys at PBC and shit anyway, or whatever, matchroom. He got to fight, and just so happens the top dog in his division is also in his promotional stage. So let's fight. Listen, man, that was smart business. Hey, it ain't my fault if you don't understand how the business works. That's on you. That ain't on me. I knew that kid wasn't afraid to fucking fight no more when he was all in the streets calling him out and shit. He talked himself into a paycheck, brother. That's just good business sense. Now, how the fight turns out, I think we all agree. You gotta lean towards Loma. And having to pay this motherfucker $1 million of your money might even kick his ass. But at the same token,
that's what I'm saying is you can't have any fucking doubt in your mind. If I that's like me saying, man, line this motherfucker up and pay him $1 million out of my motherfucking pocket because I'm gonna whip this motherfucker's ass and shut his mouth because he has been fucking calling me out in the fucking street, been fucking talking himself into this fucking fight. And I'm so confident that I'm gonna pay him $1 million out of my fucking purse.
No.
1,000%.
No, bro. You don't pay a motherfucker $1 million unless you got to. You ain't got no other choice, bro. Yeah. There's no other opponent out there, man. Now
I want to know how much he's making on this fight.
The price is out there. It's like 2.5, 2.7, 2.8, something like that. Listen, man. Lomachenko is as confident as you saying.
Yeah.
Not because I'm so confident I'm gonna get his fucking dude $1 million. I'm giving him $1 million so we can fight because I ain't got no other fights, man. Yeah. Hey, that's the business of boxing, bro. Listen, don't nobody fucking say. Again, it was like Canelo G2. You motherfuckers thought I was cheating. Y'all blaming everything, and I did bad in the fight. Pay that bitch. I'm gonna go get him. And that's what he did. He got in there and backed the fucking boy up and beat the shit out of him. And he's only 5'7". That was inspiration. But even Canelo didn't have no choice. That was the big fight. Who else am I gonna fight? Yeah. We just doing the ring, so pay him the fucking money. So he's as confident.
It's not even that much. So
you don't pay a guy $1 million unless you got to, man.
Well, he's not paying him $1 million neither. Lomo could make 1.5 million after Lomachenko. Theo could make 1.5 million after Lomo agreed to reduce his purse from 3.25 million from 3.5 million. So $250,000. That ain't shit when you're talking about the millions. So that's a big difference between $1 million and 2,500.
We in America. Nobody knows who's paying Bob Arum from fucking Russia how much they paying for that fight.
Yeah.
They'll find that 800,000 wherever and give it to them. Listen, it's just